How far would you go to fit in? Would you venture into the woods with a group of strangers? Would you keep a secret? Even if it meant going against your own morals. Would you kill? Most of us will never have to find out. But for 5 members of a youth outreach program near Devil's Tower in Wyoming, they found themselves confronted by that very question. And the answer was so terrible, so bizarre, and ultimately so very tragic that nothing would ever be the same. Hello and welcome once again to Get a Clue with Loretta Rice, the only homegrown Lakeport true crime podcast. This week, we're venturing far outside the confines of Vermont to bring you the never-before-told story of 2 Moons Rising.
Welcome to Wyoming. You're all in the beautiful wilderness. The grass is a little bit yellow and brown, probably a little bit of a forest fire warning going around. And you find yourselves at the Crossroads United Youth Empowerment Collective. The old dirt road up to the old ranger station is especially rocky and bumpy for you, Barney Albrecht, as your older sister is driving you in a very fancy Range Rover up the road. Every little bump kind of punctuates the silence in the awkward air between you, atmosphere so thick you could cut it with a knife.
Probably the first time this thing's gone off-roading.
Maybe you'll make friends.
Right. I have enough friends at home.
If I pulled what you pulled, Dad would not be sending me to a camp.
Let's not.
We used to be close. You used to talk to me. What happened?
You went off to college and you left me with Mom and Dad.
Yeah, because everybody knows that the baby of the family has the hardest upbringing, right? All right, whatever, we're here. Have a good time. Can I get a hug?
I give her like one of those like across the console like weird hugs.
Don't forget your stuff in the back.
Okay.
I packed you cookies.
It probably crumbles in my bag at this point, but thank you. I step
You get
out.
a memento die for your personal pool.
Oh, thank you.
For the crumbled cookie.
For the crumbled cookie, because I feel bad.
I step out of the door, the window's open, and I kind of like lean onto the door to shut it, and I say, and I'll see you in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Talk to her, she seems nice. She points at a beat up pickup truck pulling in. Your mom kind of notes the judgmental look from Barney on the beat up pickup truck. And she says, I've got you your emergency lantern.
Yes.
I wrote you 1 letter for each day you're here.
Thank you so much.
They do reference each other.
I geocached a note for every day I'm gone, so you have like a little thing to do, just in case
I think your father was wrong.
I don't know.
I don't think we should be sending you.
I don't think I should be going either. I think
You're my baby. You came from my body.
I know. I love your body. And I think it's one of those like old trucks that has just like the full bench, so I can slide all the way over, and I'm just around your waist.
You're a good kid.
I know. I made a mistake. You shouldn't give children access to medication for focus and then not necessarily regulate how much of it they can acclimate to
I'm pretty sure probably just thought it was like a Flintstone vitamin, but mommy does have to check your
100%.
pockets and your socks.
I understand that, and I super appreciate that you have to do that. And she's going to pull out like a little tiny Ziploc baggie, like it's one of like those bag pouches that you get for meeples from board games, and it's just full of Adderall.
Jeez.
You have to go, otherwise I'll lose my nerve.
I know, it's okay. Be so strong for me.
I'm gonna try
so much.
I think Barney's looking from a distance, like this is so different than what I'm used to.
And fully just like slides across and like has that just the perfect timing of like hitting the door and like tumbles out into the dust.
Goodbye, my little pill bug.
No, Bumblebee, it's fine. We should yell this less loudly. And just immediately shrinks as the sky gets bigger than like her mom in this like little room.
Your cousin's BMW is pulled up next to this scene, and your cousin says, "Damn, these people are weird."
Yeah, you know, they acted mad weird. So my mom and dad couldn't take me. They had you drive me. I mean, this is a long drive.
Yeah, I mean, I was down for it though.
No, I love hanging with Cuzzo. You know, it's just you know, they. I mean, it's weird to like be in trouble and be, you know, dealing with all this and like just receiving that information through text. You know, like that's mad weird.
Yeah, it really sucks. Are you okay? Have they talked to you at all, or did they just ship you off down here?
I mean, you know how they are. They weren't the ones who, like, you know, came to the hospital, you know? It was like just kind of grandma, and then went back, and then I got a text about the camp, and then you picked me up, and I thought, you know, maybe, you know, after all of that. I mean, look, to me, this is just a vacation in the woods. You flirt a little bit.
How do you always do that?
Do what?
Play everything off. Like, it's not a big deal.
It really is just what you do with your situations. You know, do you sit there and you let it get you all down, or do you find the fun in it? And I'm finding the fun in it.
Give me a cool roll.
Okay.
First roll.
First roll.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a one.
That's a 1 and a 4.
Yeah, the one actually gets to go into your personal memento pool
Ooh.
for use later to beef your future rolls, but this is an abject failure.
All right.
Are you lying?
Yeah, I'm definitely lying. I'm definitely, it's definitely one of those like, hey, it's not. Whoo, oh, damn. What happened to your boyfriend? Y'all broke up?
Yes. Yeah, like 8 months ago.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He was kind of cool, you know? He was like one of them.
Well, I don't know. You never really got to know him.
Yeah, you know, because, you know, I really only get to see you when, you know, mom or dad let me get like a ticket to come out to see you, and they've been busy, and I've been in school. But
It's kind of a wake-up call.
what? You want me to do better in school, or?
Yeah, you're really smart.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, look, if I got friends, I'll figure the future out.
They're not always going to be there. People aren't that reliable. Trey wasn't.
Yeah, he did me dirty, but you know, he sent me an apology. He gave me like a gift card to the food dash, so like I can get a burger or something. You know.
Give me your cell phone. They're not allowed. And I think it's probably best that you stop talking to these people for a while and connect with the weirdos here.
I just knock on the window. Hi, I'm sorry. Some of my stuff rolled under your car. Please do not roll over me while I get it.
Yeah.
And I'm just under it.
Yeah.
You should go help her.
Oh, I should go. Okay, go help her.
Yeah.
Sure. And he gets out the car, and he gets under the car, and he's like face to face with you on the other side.
Hi, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no, my cousin said I should help you. Would
I-
you
and I just flash like a really dusty like TI-85 graphing calculator. Like, hi, sorry, I just didn't want this to get run over.
We're gonna be doing math up here?
No, it's got games on it.
Oh,
Snake, just Snake.
There's a really cool narrative pimp game on it. Don't worry about it. It's pretty cool. I programmed it myself.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Pilar.
Yo, what's people call me Tater.
Like potato?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my name is Spudonte, and when it's written down, it looks like Spud. So
why don't they call you Spud?
because Tater's like cooler. Spud, Spud, you gotta do a little more work for that.
It's really nice to meet you.
Really nice to meet you, Pilar. Yeah.
Are we to believe your calculator rolled under this car?
It kind of hit and skidded.
Okay.
As you say your goodbyes to your cousin, a high mileage sedan trundles in last up the dirt road, and the driver in the front seat says, "Okay, buddy, this is your stop."
Thank you so much for the ride. Actually baked some muffins. They're mini muffins, and I have no cash, but maybe the muffins?
You know what? Yeah. What kind of muffins are they?
They are raisin bran.
Oh.
They've got extra protein. They're actually really good. I've been perfecting the recipe for years.
Give me a help roll.
Ooh, hope. I am good at this.
We're looking for 4 and up.
So
But all of your 1s and 6s go to your memento pool.
Nice.
What? 3 mementos on roll 1? I'm not mad.
Yeah, very fortunate roll.
It's almost like I'm practically perfect in every way.
Yes, the man takes one of the muffins,
Try
eats it,
Just try it.
and goes, "This is absolutely delicious.
I am deeply complimented and will carry that with me all day.
This kind of makes up for you talking the entire 4-hour ride."
Okay, but I did want to kind of like practice my college submission essay.
I think you're going to get in.
Oh, and remember to tell your daughter she's doing great. She'll get through it.
I hope so. I haven't had to bring her to here, so that's probably already looking bright. But I don't judge.
This was actually my choice. Yeah, there's actually been studies that show that green actually improves your mental health. And you like seeing leaves. See, look at that tree. What do you feel?
It's very leafy.
Good.
Got a lot of good shape.
See, it's like a Rorschach.
What is that? Watchmen. I've seen that movie.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not stuck in here with you. That's you. They are stuck in here with you.
Actually, I don't get to
Good job.
watch movies that often, so.
What do you do all day?
Oh, it was really nice meeting you. And she jumps out and gets her stuff out of the back.
He pops the trunk and peels off.
That was a nice man. That was a really nice man. Okay.
The big Wyoming sky stretches out before you. Clear blue, a couple of tufts of clouds floating back and forth, almost crowning the old ranger station. A pale green, the paint peeling off the edges of it, with banisters that threaten to leave splinters in your hands should you let them. And you see the symbol for Crossroads, the camp you'll be spending your time at. You've all come here to go on a hike, to see the notorious blood moon, should viewing conditions prove to be favorable.
If I survive this hike, it will be worth it. Hi.
Hi, Eliza Winthrop.
Oh, hi, Pilar Hill.
Oh my gosh. So
This is Tater, and I don't know you.
I have my headphones on and looking down at my phone. Didn't.
I don't know you.
What?
I don't know you.
we're probably gonna need to work
there's more of you.
together. So.
Yeah, and phones aren't allowed. They told me that's why they took mine.
Who told you it's not allowed?
My cousin. That's why they took my phone.
Do you listen to your cousin?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, I still have mine, and it's like an iPhone 5, cracked and tiny.
That thing is ancient.
Yeah.
I like it as like a who needs new stuff.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could have got the latest.
You sound like a rebel. Okay, I see that. I feel that.
No, quite the opposite.
Oh.
Yeah, I've been practicing my knot tying, and you look at her backpack, and there's just like all these different knots of paracord tied to it.
Okay.
So if anybody needs a knot.
Why would we need that?
to complement what Eliza was saying is that we have to do like a big hike for all of this, so you have to like be.
Yeah, I've been hiking before. It's like 2 hours, hour back and forth.
Not in Wyoming. So at Crossroads, things could be intense. What if you fall in a ravine? You're gonna need someone to pull you up, and we're gonna need to be able to tie paracord around our waists and use our cumulative weight to lift you back out. Maybe
So
using
just
an
with that
item
little
as a
string
fulcrum.
on your backpack, you're gonna pull me out of a ravine?
Wow,
Yeah.
your energy is pretty bad.
I'm Barney, by the way. Thanks.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pilar.
Barney.
As you're introducing yourselves, another girl comes and joins you and says, are we doing introductions? My name's Heather.
Hi, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
How you doing?
Pretty good. Sort of excited to be here.
Bye.
Well, I want to see the blood moon.
What's the blood?
Yeah, what's a blood moon?
Yeah.
Did no one read the literature before you got here? I don't understand.
There's going to be like a big moon, and it's going to have like a weird red coloration.
Okay.
Heather, why are you
yeah,
here?
Yeah, why are you here?
Oh, I'm just here as like a sort of extracurricular before I go off to college.
Me too.
Oh, so you're here for fun too.
You can come here
People are
on.
just doing this extracurricularly? Like
Yeah,
just
it's
for
part of a youth empowerment program.
youth empowerment kind of just sounds like code for like the
Prison for children.
right.
Honestly, I'm
Yeah.
I'm excited for the escape. You know, sometimes it's nice to get away from.
I agree.
responsibility.
This is my second year doing it, so I can like show you the ropes. There's two sort of leaders here. One's Mr. Ramirez. She's pretty cool if you need anything. The other one's Mr. Stevie, and he's a lot. He's like on 11 all the time.
Are you a counselor?
No. I
Second
just-
year.
Yeah, I'm just here. Been here before.
Are you local or something?
Yeah.
People live here?
I mean, honestly, it's just kind of nice like this. Nobody to bother you. You just get to like listen to the crickets.
Cicadas. It's okay. I just, the only reason I brought it up is like if you say it in front of Mr. Stevie, he's gonna talk about it for like a long time. Heather gives you all kind of like a brief overview of what she knows about everyone else at Crossroads with you for this hike. She lets you know that one of the boys named Jimmy, and he's kind of a big deal in New York or something like that. I guess he got some scholarship to some college for being a baseball player. Yeah, she's not sure why he's here either. She kind of dismissively also mentioned someone named Skidmark. They're a little bit more punk rock. There's one other individual named Harlan who kind of hangs out by himself near one of the steps that goes up into the Ranger Tower. And before you have much time to get the rundown on all of them, you see Heather kind of like snap up and fix her hair and kind of get her things together as two of your supervisors come down the steps of the ranger station to take you up. One is Miss Juanita Ramirez, who hastily grabs a pencil from her pocket and kind of makes a makeshift French twist with it. Before she can open her mouth to even speak, you see Mr. Stevie, a bright-eyed, happy individual in incredibly good shape who comes bounding down the steps two at a time and goes, "Hey everybody, welcome to Crossroads."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I want you to think of me not as your hike leader and your safety instructor and your safety supervisor, but as your guide, not just for this hike, but for life. I am so excited to meet each and every single one of you.
Hi, Mr. Stevie. I'm Pilar. I have a note from my mom, and then sort of a corollary, like an amicus brief for myself on just sort of dietary restrictions and what I
Great.
should be.
Yeah, amazing. Let
you
me
wanna-
just take that.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
fantastic.
Oh, great.
Just want to say there is no real signal up here. You're not going to find any bars.
No wonder. Good
Yeah, so
Lord.
if you want to give me your phone for safekeeping, I can take care of those too.
Just in case.
Amazing. Yes, this will go in our lockbox up in the Ranger Tower.
Oh, I didn't bring a phone either.
Are you lying?
I am. Out of character? Yes, I am.
It would be funny in character. I am. And?
Give me a cool check.
I'm super cool, so let's see.
Yeah.
What's the assist mechanism in this?
Do you have a memento die to add to his pool.
I do not.
Now you could take
Sorry.
the memento die from the community pool, should you so wish.
I do. I also have my own that you gave me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that there. But I did roll a 3, a 4, and a 6.
Okay, yeah. So the 6 actually gets added to your personal
Sweet.
memento collection, and this is sort of a mixed success. So tell me, what do you want to do with this? We can have it be where Mr. Stevie is.
I think he's pretty suspicious of me. I'm giving him the vibe of just a kid who does not have any respect for this guy, and I think he's.
Ooh.
Maybe he believes me that I don't have my phone, but I think we already are off on the wrong foot.
Unfortunately for you, Barney, this means Mr. Stevie is going to make you his personal helper. Because he thinks he can get you to... Comes over and he goes, you know what, Barney? I just feel I get such a great energy from you. And I feel like we have more in common than we have different from each other. So I would love for you to help me wrangle all of our wonderful people here at Crossroads and come on up to the ranger station. We've got a couple of last
Mr.
minute...
Stevie, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Eliza Winthrop, it is a
Oh,
pleasure.
yes. Nice to meet you, Eliza.
Hi, I'm here building my college
And he
resume.
goes, Eliza. Got it. Okay, yes.
Nailed it. Yeah, I use that mnemonic device too. So if you need an additional helper, and if that would
I don't think I do. I think I've got a great helper right
No,
here.
do you want to take the spot? I'm totally fine if you
I
want to
would
take the
really-
spot.
I need that
I
spot.
do need you to take the
need
spot
that
for me.
spot.
I think you have Eliza here. That's great.
I'm already
no,
up the
I
steps.
think Eliza has so many other qualities. But you know, I really we've got some last minute preparations with the van. If you want to help me, there's a bunch of yellow packs. There's one for each and every one of you. I know that you're going to check to make sure each of these packs has this list of items inside of it and that every single one of our hikers gets one of these for safety. And I know I can trust you to do that. I'm empowering you.
Oh, shout out to our helpers. Shout out to our
Let's
helpers.
get a round of applause for our helper.
I feel so empowered right
Yeah, looking empowered too, bro.
now. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, so
Sleeping
each
bag,
pack
rations.
contains, a single person tent, a sleeping bag, emergency rations, a water canteen, some extra rope, and a small pocket knife. There are one for each of you, and you notice there is actually a second pack for Mr. Stevie as well. So he has 2 with kind of his name tape on both of them.
I peek in there and see if there's anything good and extra.
Ooh.
Are you trying to do this sneakily?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I hope and pray nobody.
You know what? Yeah, let's do hope. Let's do hope.
Okay.
See what you did there?
2 ones, which would cancel out this 5.
Yes.
And that was an epic fail.
So, but the
Are
2,
you racking up the mementos right now?
yeah, the 2 ones do go to your memento pool.
I have 5 mementos at this
Oh
moment.
my God.
Yeah.
I feel like Eliza's been building up memento tokens her whole life.
Yeah.
That's real as hell.
Yeah.
And as you're looking through the Mr. Stevie's package, as you're about to, a very large spider comes skittering out of the corner and runs over the zipper. The inside of the ranger station is a little bit of a spider factory. As you're sitting and looking at the spider, you notice a scrap of paper, kind of discarded, clearly fallen out of someone's pocket, that's kind of drifted over near the many packs. Find that.
What?
What?
I'm insanely jealous right now.
I am on the ground and everybody else is standing, so I check to see that no one's looking
Nice
as
little
I.
Snoop.
Jimmy's kind of busy, like, helping you with the bags, noticing that Barney hasn't.
Thanks, Jimmy. Wow, baseball scholarship. Okay. The recovery begins now. Antidepressant, 300 milligrams. Once daily Rindoxindrone. It's a picture of a man and a woman in profile, noses nuzzling.
Oh, and there's a number written
And there's
on
a phone number handwritten on it. Okay, I scribble down the phone number in my notebook. But you're gonna have to talk to me to get this.
Ah, damn. Becca's competitive juices are
I love
right
it.
now.
Sorry, that's Eliza.
Yeah, it's true.
As you sort of find this crumpled up note and put it away in your pocket, or
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy grabs 2 packs in each hand and kind of going, ugh, begins to carry them down the steps.
2 in each hand? I grab 3 in each hand.
Give me a beef check.
Let's go.
We're looking for
Check that
Dice
beef,
you got
dog.
over
looking
there
for
for
6s on
beef.
that.
Check that beef.
Check that
Now you
beef.
can spend mementos from your personal pool to help
You got
you
a
with
lot of
this.
them.
Well,
got this.
my trait is that I get to add 1 die to any pool that makes you look good. Yeah?
Yeah,
One?
yeah, that gives us 2.
Okay. I got a 1 and a 4.
Oh no.
Yeah, you go to grab 3 in each hand, and you make it about maybe 4 steps, and then one of the packs goes tumbling down the stairs.
No.
As it does, Miss Ramirez rushes forward to get it, worried about the equipment inside. It was Mr. Stevie's second pack.
I'm so sorry. I'll fix it. I can put anything back together.
I'm gonna take 1 die from your memento pool,
only
your group
contribution.
memento pool. As Miss Ramirez, not mad at you, begins to look through the damaged equipment. Oh, I think Mr. Stevie's telescope is in here. Oh, I really hope everything's. It's okay.
And I would come up next to Miss Ramirez, like, everything good over here? You know, I saw there's some commotion. Everything good over here?
One of the packs got dropped.
The Max.
It was an accident, and I hear they happen to everyone.
I wish I knew I would have helped. I'm a big helper, very much so. Yeah.
Do you want to carry the rest of these?
Can I help you with any other packs,
Sure.
Miss Ramirez, Miss or Mrs.?
I knew it.
My cheeks are bright red.
Give me a cool roll.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's see. It's a 1 and a 3.
Nice.
The 1 goes to your personal memento pile. Miss Ramirez just says, how about you take 2 of these packs and maybe go sit in the van with everyone else so we can get to the trailhead on time?
Of course, we got to get to the trailhead.
Yeah, I'll have Harlan help you. Harlan! And you see a very quiet kid who's kind of been sitting patiently on one of the seats come out of the van and kind of like grab one of the packs from you, zip it shut, or like tie it shut. It has a cord on the top. You hear like a slight clinking of broken glass inside as he does so. He winces, picks it up, puts it over one shoulder.
You looking real quiet. You looking for the Teton muskrats?
A muskrat?
Yeah, it's a Teton, like, I'll be reading up on, there's lots of hidden communities, like, you know, the Appalachians, they have their, like, you know, spirits. The Teton muskrats.
There's spirits out here?
Yeah, of course.
Give
And
me a
there's
hope roll.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I want this to succeed. I'm going to spin a memento, and you get to
Nice.
use 2 because I never had 1 lesson, but I got natural talent, and that's what that does.
Let's
That adds 2?
2. Yeah.
A lot of dice in there.
Amazing.
That
We're looking for
is-
5 ups on this.
Okay, so these are 2 6s, no 1s.
Let's go. The 2 6s go to your personal pool.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, this is a fabulous success. You see Harlan, who was a little bit guarded with you before, kind of brighten up a little bit as you say that. And he says, you know, I always feel like places like this, they're kind of on the cusp of like the natural and the spiritual world.
Like, most definitely. Look, man, I don't know. I feel your vibe. I know what it's like to kind of want to stay alone. I feel like we move on different planes. I try and surround myself with people, but I don't know.
You
I
seem
got
like
you.
you're kind of cool. Like you have a lot of friends.
I don't know. I'm starting to reconsider that. Like, what actually is a friend? Is it someone who's just around you because they feel like they're going to have fun, or is it someone who's around you because you actually connect?
Sometimes I have a hard time connecting with people, I feel like.
Respectfully, I kind of got that. That's why I kind of came up to you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, my favorite cousin said I should use this as a turning point, so I think I'm trying to make friends with people who I think are more like me. I'm still gonna be doing my cool thing because I like the attention. I really want to date Miss Ramirez, but but I got you.
She likes flowers.
See, that's what real friends do. Tater starts carrying stuff, but he's like, anytime he sees a flower, he's like grabbing flowers up.
Harlan goes with you to like the beat up ancient van Harlan makes a point to like sit next to you, feeling a little more secure. And as you sit down, Harlan just says, I'll be your real friend.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, also, before I forget, you get 4 dice to your shared pool.
Look at us!
What's that for?
We're back, baby.
Was that because Iffy was
Because
just
of
rizzing up?
Iffy's
Harlan?
amazing.
Yeah! No kidding.
Kind of at my discretion. And I decided 4 was
Yes,
the number I wanted.
correct.
You make your way slowly up the road to the trailhead. As you do, Mr. Stevie kind of talks to you about the trail. And he says, now remember, kids, nature is beautiful, but it can be lethal, which is why I'm so happy I have my very special safety helper here. These are things that me and Barney are gonna make sure we don't do. Everybody has a bestie buddy. Look around right now and decide who your bestie buddy is. Now, if you notice that your bestie buddy is not feeling well, if you see something,
Say something.
exactly, Eliza, make sure you say something.
Pilar's having a full panic attack in the back and is not.
You are responsible for your bestie buddy. Their life is in your hands.
Oh, I go sit next to
Like
Pilar.
dives down under and is just like head between her knees.
I'm gonna go sit next to Pilar.
Uh-oh, who's Pilar's bestie? It looks like she needs some help.
Hey, okay, I reach in my bag and I pull out a brown lunch sack, an empty one, and I shove it in front of your face. For 6 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 6, hold for 4. It's a box breath.
She's not doing it well. She's trying her best.
Okay, I pat you on the back of the neck.
I'm gonna, from the back of the bus, I'm going to tap your shoulder, so just real quick. I'm gonna put the headphones on her ears.
What's playing? Is anything playing?
I think it's just on like airplane, like quiet mode,
Noise canceling.
noise canceling mode. I'm just relax for a second. Just block it all out.
That's what Barney was listening to this whole time? Yeah, I'm gonna scoot over and talk to Skidmark.
Are we bestie buddies?
If you don't have one,
I don't.
yeah, sure.
We can be besties.
Yeah, I'm open and you're open, so bestie buddies it is. What am I seeing visually on Skidmark?
Yes, they go by they, them pronouns.
They are real cute.
Yeah, covered in tattoos, piercings, really cool clothes. They're hiking clothes, but they're really cool hiking clothes. We're talking like a Carhartt with like a lot of cool patches on it. You know, big Timberland boots.
I am fully secondhand from head to toe in some stains, so I'm very impressed by all this. And I point to the eyebrow piercing and say, did that one hurt?
No.
Did that one hurt?
No.
I really like your tattoos. I don't know if I could ever get one, but
Why not? I can give you a tattoo right now.
no, thank you. Because if people don't think well of me, then I will not achieve anything in life.
There's people that are considered crazy that achieve lots of great things in life. Do you know, like, the dude that discovered that you should wash your hands before delivering babies was considered crazy? Do you think he cared about what people thought about him? No. He cared about his patients.
Skidmark, you're really cool.
Thanks.
I'm glad we're bestie buddies.
I am too, because I am really not looking forward to pitching this tent.
Oh, I got you on that. I've been practicing in my living room. I mean, there's not much room. It's kind of like halfway on the couch when I do it.
With the sun down, I can see why they call it the Devil's Tower. You see their eyes kind of peer out the van window, and you see a massive plateau jutting out like a cruel piece of rock on the horizon.
Whoa, I got chills.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it. Anything named something like that, I just feel like something bad's gonna happen there.
You look like you would love a Devil's Tower. Like you would choose to live there recreationally.
What makes you say that?
This. This is saying that.
Give me a cred roll.
I'm gonna add one because I really want Skidmark to like me.
5 ups.
Why? That's a 1 and nothing else.
Oh, no.
Just a 1. Horrific failure.
Yeah.
Is that what the technical term
Let's
is?
go ahead and take 2 from the group.
Come on, Becca.
Yeah.
God damn, this is why.
As you say this, you
That's
notice
not
Skidmark was opening up to you.
Boy.
But as you kind of say this, you see Skidmark kind of like draw back, and it's like,
Oh, no judgment. It's good.
yeah, because I'm probably like a devil worshiper and some weirdo. Just so you know, I'm here because I like astronomy. I like stars. You're not the only smart person that wanted to come on this thing.
I'm really sorry for making preconceived judgments of you.
Yeah, something about that doesn't surprise me. The van comes to like a sudden halt at the trailhead, and they kind of push past you brusquely as they like get their pack, and
I can help you with your tent still if you.
it's getting dark. We should make tracks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Really helpful. I'm sorry. The last time I was in a thing with a lot of other kids, most of them died, so this was very stressful.
What?
Sorry.
Yeah.
You just threw
That
that,
was
out
heavy.
there.
I'm sorry. Can I be your rescue buddy?
Yeah, as long as Mr. Stevie isn't expecting me to be his. I mean,
Yeah, got it. I got it.
yeah,
I
let's.
can help with that.
That'd be great. if
Yeah,
you-
I got you.
Cool.
Thank you.
I maybe was a little bit rushing to judgment with you.
Oh no, I know my vibe.
Yeah, that's something that's good. That is crazy, by the way, the tower.
Right, you are. That is
Oh,
the
good. You're here
Devil's
again.
Tower.
Oh, hi.
And we're gonna go ahead and get warmed up. We're gonna get nice and stretched. And when we do, we are running a little bit behind. I wanted to make tracks earlier, but someone dropped a pack down the stairs and all of my stuff was kind of shattered. We kind of lost some time on the road there. And as he says this, Miss Ramirez steps in and she's just kind of like, I'm just gonna take over here. We are gonna have to make up on the road. It's gonna be okay.
Okay.
I've got this. I've done this trail many different times. We are gonna be able to rest once we kind of make it up the trail and we set up camp. And I can help anybody with their tents if you need help with that. But we are gonna wanna make camp before it gets any darker. She takes another pencil from her pocket and puts it like, kind of retwists her hair and puts it in there.
What is she gonna be writing on? Are we walking?
I turned to Tater and I'm like, do you hate me too, or can I walk by you?
Yeah, you can walk, but why? No, I don't hate you.
I feel like I've only done wrong here so far, and that is not my vibe.
No, you definitely have not. I think you're doing a great job. Yeah, you truly, like, not even, truly doing, you were trying to help and he broke his thing. I mean, why would you keep a telescope in there? Weird.
Yeah, like a soft pack. You would think you would put that in a hard pack.
Yeah, to protect it.
Okay, so that's not just me.
It's not, no.
All right. You seem cool.
Oh, thanks.
Where are you from?
Long Beach, California.
I knew it. There was like a California,
I was going to Poly and was throwing some of the best parties, but got in trouble now. Got sitting here, but it's all good,
Sorry you got caught.
No, it's all good. I met, this is my buddy Harlan right here.
Oh, wow, you're so quiet. I didn't even see you there.
Yeah.
Harlan kind of like shrinks back as you say that.
It's cool.
Okay. I'm just, we're if you wanna be their bestie, it's okay.
No, we're besties. They're just walking with us.
I mean, Skidmark's committed whether or not they want to be.
Yeah. Well,
I'm just walking here.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
Okay. Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm saying cool too much. Sorry.
You notice you have a little bit of competition for sort of like being the plucky one. As Jimmy Sato is kind of going around like, is your pack too heavy? I can carry it for you.
Oh my God, yes, thank you.
Takes it on a strapping shoulder. I got you.
Just say you're a big time ball player.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. What position you play?
Don't ask me. Johnny!
I
I
thought
don't
about
know
it.
baseball.
Yeah,
I don't know baseball. Shortstop.
Nice. That's cool.
As you and Jimmy continue talking about sports and baseball, maybe specifically, you continue up the trail. Everyone give me a beef roll.
Oh no.
I'm not even gonna try.
ooh, that's a 6.
I got a 6.
And remember, you can take from
I got a 6 and a 5.
Let's go.
3. 3. This is
My first
they can do it.
memento.
Nice.
Okay, so we had
A 6.
a 6,
6 and a 5.
a 6 and a 5,
6.
a
3.
6. So 1 success, 2 successes, 1 success. So you are able to do this
I'm a natural
easily.
at it.
You actually make it up to the campground ahead of Miss Ramirez and are able to start setting up early. It's strenuous, it's a tough hike, and you're trying to make speed now since it's rapidly getting darker and darker and darker. That blood red sunset has now turned to an eerie blue, but your path is guided as the stars come out one by one. You kind of struggle a little bit with sleepiness. It's been a long day, and as every single one of those stars yawns into life, you feel a yawn descending on you.
I think I go a little bit further back down the hill, and I see that Eliza's having a hard time.
I got this. It's not Spudonte.
You don't. It's okay. Let me grab the bag. This is crazy, though. You don't see these kinds of stars where I'm from.
Oh, that is.
Oh, Northeast, Connecticut.
Oh wow, city boy.
Yeah.
Just trying to put like one of those pins in the corner in the ground.
Let me
and
just take a load off. Relax. We know you know how to do it.
I just lay down flat completely on the ground. Stars are nice.
Give me a help roll. And you can help this actually if you
Okay.
want.
Yeah. I'll give you. Well, you have a lot of mementos over there.
I will spin my own memento. I'll spin one.
You've got this.
We're looking
your own
for
hope.
5 ups
yeah.
on this.
I have 3 successes and 2 of them are 6s.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay. 3 successes with 2 6s. As he tells you to like calm down and kind of just take a beat to set up the tent properly, you are able to set it up properly. And as you look around and see Miss Ramirez trying to fix the telescope as she sets it up so that you can stargaze, and you see Mr. Stevie kind of putting together a campfire pit as he is like singing really annoying camp songs. You're probably
Raffy.
got the headphones back on to drown them out. You're the one who notices it.
What?
Harlan is missing.
Tater, where's your buddy? You know, the invisible one?
Yeah, no, I was just waiting here for him to come up, and he has not been up yet. Mr. Stevie,
Yes.
Harlan ain't here.
Well, maybe he's still coming up.
Well, that's what I thought, because I'm his bestie buddy, and I've been waiting here, and it's been a minute, and it seems like everyone's settled in, and I still haven't seen Harlan.
Okay. Oh, well, everybody, calm down.
Where's Harlan?
Let's just get a quick head count. Make sure he's not in any one of the tents.
I did it. He's not.
Okay.
I don't have to yell.
It's okay. This happens.
You ever lost a camper before?
I was waiting for him. I didn't lose him. I was waiting for him because I was.
It's dangerous out here. There's a lot of wildlife.
And that's why I'm alerting somebody. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
When you don't see someone, say something. That
Like
was the
this?
rule. He did the rule.
Miss Ramirez kind of like perks up and says, "We're not going to fight. We're not going to hurl accusations at each other. We're in this together. How do we as people look after each other and look for each other?" So this is a moment for you all to decide whether you want to split up or whether you want to follow Tater's suggestion of retracing your steps, or a combination of both.
Harlan!
I'm gonna retrace my steps and go down.
Do you want me to go with you?
Yeah, you can come through.
I'll come through.
All right. Yeah, I get you too.
I can come through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go look for Heather real quick.
I swore I'd never use my power again. But I found my friend's body in the woods. Focusing my power, I shifted into a parallel timeline. Here, I can still save Safi if I can solve and prevent the same murder across 2 timelines.
Okay. So this is a moment for you all to decide.
Tater's immediately gonna want to retrace his steps. Definitely Skidmark. They agreed to come with me. So you're welcome as well.
Call me Tot.
Yeah. yet.
It took me a second.
Yeah. I guess you guys are retracing steps and we're kind of circling the area.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep my backpack with me in case there's anything that I need, because I always can't come with many supplies.
What order would you guys like to do this in?
I think I'm gonna move as quick as possible. So
Yeah.
before waiting up, I'm already heading down.
Yeah.
Wait up!
As
Tater without a tot.
when you say that, you see Skidmark roll their eyes and be like, really?
But can we start over, Skidmark?
No, we can't. That's not like how life works.
Okay.
You feel like you have me all figured out, and you said something rude, and now I'm just supposed to let that bygones be bygones because we've known each other for what, 10 minutes?
Why don't we check out the local area just to see if like Harlan left anything? I'm not, just make sure that we're focusing in on the fact that we lost somebody.
Give me a cool check. Or help.
Okay.
I'm gonna help.
You're gonna help?
Yeah.
How do you help?
I heard things in the van that Skidmark's actually quite smart. So I think it's just sort of assaulting someone else with like things about the area, like, and maybe because you understand, you could help us find like patterns in the ground and brush, and you just have you're good at this, and we could use that here.
Go ahead and give me a hope roll.
I hope that 2 5s and 2 1s. I am going to use my reroll ability by spending a memento.
Oh.
Could go badly for me because if I roll a 1 on this reroll, it gets pulled from my mementos and from the player bank if for however many 1s there are. So let's
Roll good.
I'm gonna hope. Oh my god.
It's fine, actually.
That was your dice that you gave
Don't
me.
put that on me.
I'm putting that on
being
you.
helpful.
That's one.
We're falling
1,
apart. I put this on Skidmark.
a 2, 3, and a 4.
1, 1, a 2, 3, and a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you
So there's
get
only
yachts?
one. So that pulls from your personal memento bank.
Yeah, so I don't think I get that 1 anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's yours.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Skidmark's ire doesn't really shift to you. And as you're talking to them, they kind of just are like, yeah, I am smart. Yeah, I probably could help us navigate using the stars so more of us don't go missing in the woods. But people like her are why people like Harlan don't feel accepted by a group.
For what it's worth, I think some people in their efforts to try to like bond with others don't know how to meet people at their level, and that's not an excuse.
Then what the crap is this? And they pull out a scrap of paper that you dropped earlier. The same scrap you found near the packs.
What was that?
What's this?
Something I found in the park ranger station.
Are you on meds?
I thought it was trash I was picking up.
There's a phone number on there?
Yeah. None of us have phones, but if we did, maybe we could call them.
Skidmark's not going to tell anybody.
Make a hope roll. Yeah, this is
Could
gonna
I be
be it's gonna be
helping?
kind of difficult. It's gonna be 6 steps.
Could I be helping with that?
Okay, how do you help?
I think by saying like by showing trust. Like Skidmark's
Yeah.
not going to tell anybody.
Yeah. Amazing.
Okay.
Ooh, my dice.
Your dice did bad. 2 1s, a 5, and a 6.
So 3 of those go to your memento pool. This is a mixed success. Skidmark does know where you could potentially get a phone and a signal. You both showing trust in them and talking to them about how this is messed up means that they're probably going to insist that Eliza can't come with. That's going to be what the failure dictates, is that like this rift will probably deepen. Sorry, Becca. This rift will probably deepen, but that's what they're going to bond with you over, if that makes sense. You want to be Skidmark's rescue buddy?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. You're the first person that's told me that I'm smart in a long time.
You're good, right?
Oh, you're fine. I got a call to make.
Okay.
So I'm
I
going to
just
take.
stand alone with my backpack and say, I have rope. Everyone walks in different directions.
I'm going to take the antidepressant ad, and then with the very limited reception that I do have, I'm going to try to see if I can call the number on it.
Okay. All right, let's resolve these different roles in order. Starting with you. Since you're trying to retrace a really difficult trail, I'm going to need a beef roll.
Okay.
And then also, how many mementos do you have?
I have 5 mementos.
5 mementos.
Okay, and I'm gonna use 2 of them for this beef roll.
Nice.
That's 2 6s and a 1 1.
Ooh, let's go.
Pretty good.
Okay. You find
Ooh.
this
All right.
while searching.
All right.
The path down is treacherous. It's darker now. You do have a flashlight, but it does still take you time. Frantically looking around, you find signs that at some point maybe Harlan had wandered off down here, but you don't see anything that really draws your eye. You find yourself running out of breath as you start to feel a little bit of panic set in.
Okay. Harlan! Harlan, come on, man. Where you at? I need you to yell for the first time in your life. Please. Yo.
Give me a cool check. Or actually, let's do cred.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's a 1, 2, and 5.
A 1, 2, and a 5, yeah. You are not able to summon Harlan, but your shouting does draw the attention of Heather, who, out of breath, comes in from the woods almost, and is like, "Oh, it's you. I can't find him anywhere.
Yeah, I can't find him either.
It's getting so dark.
Yeah, I know.
It's getting cold, it's getting dark, and I heard something in the woods.
Like what?
I have no clue, like something rustling in the underbrush."
Look, yo, I'm just trying to find him. Like, I was supposed to be next to him, and I just got caught up trying to get here before it got dark, left him behind.
Plus, that freaking baseball jock is such an asshole. He totally tried to, like, jump scare me for no reason. This isn't funny.
Where did he scare you from?
Like, it was some ways down, like maybe a mile up from the trailhead.
Yo, can you show me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I asked her to show me where he did the jump scare.
She starts to lead you down to where the trail marker is. And then I think it was you and Skidmark.
We're like looking around the perimeter for any signs that Harlan made it up, or just any sort of like, was he here and then dipped, or did he never make it to like camp?
Yeah, give me a hope roll.
I'll use.
Got all that out.
Since I was
got all
at the
that
camp, I'll
hope.
just
Oh, yeah.
look for stuff.
All right. Well, 1, 6, and a 1.
Yeah, this is another mixed success, as you and Skidmark are desperately kind of looking around the camp. You don't see anything suspicious or strange. It looks like at some point maybe Harlan was here and then wandered off, and if anything, you realize that like your panic is beginning to spread.
I'm the exact wrong one to leave up here.
Yeah.
Great.
As you're kind of frantically looking around, you notice like Mr. Stevie also kind of begins to sort of lose his better sense. Like
feels like a
Mr.
breeze
Stevie
interval.
reaches into his pack and fires off a flare
Oh, jeez.
What?
and says, "Listen, we need to get everybody here right away.
We
What
should
if
go home."
more people go missing in the woods and we didn't establish proper search? Oh God! Oh
Stevie's
God!
losing
Steven,
it. Oh, no,
in the
Steven.
woods.
Yeah, because
After
all
what-
of my friends now, I have 4 friends now. Skidmark here, everyone else gone. So if they die, it's on you.
Do you think they're
the
dead?
bag.
I don't know, no one's screaming.
Why would they? Oh God! Why is no one screaming?
And I wander away from Mr. Stevie.
Wow, work here
Job
is
done.
done.
Job done.
All right, Barney, give me a hope roll to see if you can find a bar to try to get one phone call off.
You guys okay if I pull from the the player
Yeah, do
pool?
it.
'Cause I have,
Sim
Yeah,
one.
use
That's what
both.
they're there
I have
for.
one for hope.
Yeah.
And we need this bar.
Use both of them.
Yeah, use both of them.
You's okay with Eliza? Okay, let's see. Come on, 6s. Yes! 6, 4, 2.
Okay.
Is that a single bar?
That is a single bar.
It's a single bar. Okay. So I'm going to do the emergency call and then call 475-646-6540.
You hear a brrrr.
Oh my God. Okay. It's working.
Hello?
Hi there. I was hoping to speak to the owner of this phone number.
It's cutting here now. Yeah, it's Allinger.
Alan? Is it
Who is this?
This is Barney.
You hear like it cutting out in and out, like almost like you're going
I was
through a
hoping
tunnel.
to find out a little bit more about Rendoxton drone.
And you hear like a gap as like the transmission is being like kind of the signal is choppy. And you hear a who?
Never mind.
And then at the end you hear a disjointed get this number.
Crossroads? At Crossroads?
Yes. ... Salinger.
Is that somebody here or is that your name?
And at that the phone call drops.
Yeah.
I think you did a great job, buddy.
So, I disagree. Salinger.
I look around.
Yeah.
Okay. I think since I was left alone by the tents, I'm gonna kind of wander back down the path slower than Tater, and if there's somewhere where the path is like steepest and most treacherous, I'm kind of looking for any pieces of gear or maybe the pack that Harlan was carrying.
Oh, yeah. Give me a hope roll.
Okay, and then
We're looking
this
for
is
5
important.
ups.
I'm gonna roll 3 of my dice.
Let's
Okay.
go. That's hope.
Oh no.
Oh, that's a lot of ones.
1 1 2 2 2 4 4.
Oh!
That's no successes.
Well, you know,
that-
sometimes a
Becca, how you
4
rolling?
sometimes a 4 counts.
She did say
Okay,
5.
can
I
I?
said 5 ups.
You did say that. You did
Even if
say
the
that.
4s counted, I think the 1s would negate them.
It would be true.
Yeah.
It would be true what you said.
Oh.
So yeah, I keep looking, and maybe if not,
I am
that-
so sorry, Eliza. I am so sorry. That is like a complete and utter failure. I feel so bad because Becca's been rolling so bad this game. As you are looking on the treacherous part of the path and you're looking so hard to find any sign of Harlan, you slip. And go tumbling down what you described as the treacherous part of the trail. Help! Give me a beef roll.
Oh no.
I'm
How
gonna
beefy are
beef
you?
it hard.
You got a lot of dice to pull from.
You got so many dice.
I'll take
Yeah.
2
We're
from
gonna
my
need 5
pool.
ups on this as well.
5. Use more.
Yeah.
1 fail.
And that's it?
That's it?
That's it?
Becca!
Becca.
You have so many.
How does
Sort
this
of
work?
broken.
I'm gonna start using my lucky
Can you,
dice.
do you have a reroll ability?
No, you have the reroll ability.
Reroll ability. That's right.
My
Eliza.
goal is to give you dice. That's my natural talent.
Yeah. Eliza, as you try to regain your footing on the slippery path, you fall. And as you go tumbling down, reaching out desperately to try to stop your fall with a branch, a tree, anything, you hear a snap as you feel your arm smack against the trunk of a tree and you come to a stop. It hurts. You feel the pain shoot all the way up to your shoulder, and as you try to use your arm to get up off the ground, it gives out as your like vision almost goes white for a second from pain.
Help! Somebody help!
And I run towards the sound. Harlan, is that you?
No! Help me, please.
Heather comes running down the trail.
Careful, it's slippery.
Give me a beef roll for, and if you attempt to help Heather, for the 2 of you.
Okay, I'm going to go up to 5 to
This is gonna be 5 ups as well.
1, and the rest are 3 6s and 1 5.
That's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of 6s. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is this is a full success. Not only are you able to make it down the path safely to Eliza, but you are also able to help Heather get down there as well. You see the two of them coming down this very steep, slippery part where the rocks have kind of given way. You're able to get there first with Heather just a few steps behind. It's like, oh my gosh, are you okay?
Truly no.
Here, let me help you. Yeah.
Please don't move it. I might need like a makeshift sling or something.
Okay, definitely don't have any of that.
Okay.
Heather, do you have your bag?
Yes.
Okay, because I found this paracord in mine, so I'm gonna wrap it around myself, and then you wrap it around you, and make sure you wrap a paracord around Eliza, and I should be able to pull everyone out.
Okay.
Did you happen to see Harlan at all while you were falling down?
In the rush of trees and branches snapping and arms being broken, I actually did not.
Okay.
As you're helping everyone up, you see the flare go off.
Okay.
And Heather kind of says, I guess maybe they want us to get back to camp.
Yeah. Did Heather get the chance to show me the place where she got scared, or we got to?
I think the scream happened before,
Okay.
yeah.
And was the place she got scared closer to where the van is parked or closer to the camp?
Closer to probably where the camp, yeah, because the van's some ways away.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's walk up to the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Are you good now that you're up there?
I am in incredible pain, not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Can you make a sling with the paracords or anything, or do you need all I got is?
Can I get a hand though? Because that is what I need help with.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a help roll to see if you can fashion some
God,
kind
I
of.
hope.
Yeah, and I'm gonna give a hand, so. you know,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my special die. Oh, thank you.
I gotta give you 2 of mine.
That's really sweet. Okay, we're gonna move the dice tray position here.
Do everything we can.
Bless this die. Would you mind? That was it. That is 3 6s.
Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, 3 6s. This is like an insane success, right? You are able to use your knot tying knowledge as well as help from,
Yeah,
I guess,
I'm
like
there holding your arm. I got my arm
Thumb
around
here,
you.
and then the slip knot goes like this. This is a sailor's knot.
Oh, that's cool. Have you heard of the band Slipknot?
Yeah. Well, can you sing it?
Nah.
Is it that one that's like, I saw a boy at a party?
There's no I saw a boy at a party in any of the tracks. So
Then maybe I don't know some notes.
Yeah,
Sorry, I don't
yeah.
get to go to parties much.
okay, it's all good.
I take care of my grandma.
Yeah, that's real nice. Yeah, so here you go.
That's
you
incredible.
good,
As
Heather?
Feels better than before. No! 3 6s.
let's actually talk about the 3 6s. So you're able to help kind of create a sling for the arm, and you mention, taking care of your grandma, and you see like Heather kind of sidle up to you a little bit, and she says like, that's like, you shouldn't have been on your own, I feel really bad. Sometimes my overexuberance rubs people the wrong way too, and I just you don't have to wander off on your own again, okay? You can just ask me.
Thanks, Heather. I really appreciate that. So you are saying I am extra.
I mean, nobody ever says, yeah, can I get my fries with less ketchup? Like, you want extra, right? I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
Ow, felt that through my bones.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm scared,
And
but
then she
appreciative.
says, here, you drop this.
Thank you.
Well, maybe. It was like somewhere up there near the path.
No, this isn't mine.
What is that?
It was up near where you slipped.
It says, leave me alone. I don't want to be found.
That's crazy because I found this, and they look kind of the
Same
same handwriting. I wonder what they would think if they knew what I was capable of. I don't know why he won't leave me alone. It wasn't my fault. I don't deserve this. They were saying that Harlan liked to journal, and then there's that one.
That was up near where you slipped, so I just assumed it was yours.
Oh.
And because you got 3 successes.
Thank you.
Heather's nose begins to bleed.
Well, yours looks like it's from a journal, but this looks like it
was left for us to be found.
Yeah, like...
Guys, I think we have to get back. The flare.
One hand. Oh, right.
Yeah.
So
I want to
committed.
look around the area that we were just by, since it was just found here, and just kind of scan, see if there's any broken leaves or anything that shows that someone might have been around here.
I think with Eliza's tumble down the hill, any physical evidence that would have been there has kind of been, especially now that the two of you have also come down after her, it's hard to discern anything else. All of the rocks and the dirt and the twigs and stuff have been disturbed.
Yeah, let's just get back to the camp, and I think we can get everyone in on it. I think we'd be able to find
show them what we found.
Yeah.
Because you are injured now, there might be some penalties to some of your dice pools unless you can get some more long-term care. The flare kind of hangs in the air in an ominous arc above you. You've been out here for most of the night, and for your own safety, your leaders, your counselors have decided that until daylight, you have to call it. As Eliza comes back to the where you're camping, to the campsite, you do notice that their arm is purple and swollen and is hastily tied up in some paracord.
Wait, what happened?
I was looking in a treacherous part of the path, and I really wanted to find Harlan, and I think it might be broken.
I'm so sorry.
If only I hadn't been alone and had my rescue partners all
I'm so sorry. I stole your rescue partner, and then you fell, and there was no one there to rescue you.
You were trying to bring Skidmark in, and then you just don't like me, and so...
Do you want me to reset your arm? I've read so many books about this, and I've never had a chance for a practical application because I tend to not do things that would break bones.
I'll let you reset my arm.
Yeah? You don't want to roll and check? Can I roll to set her arm?
Give me a hope check.
Great. Now here's the thing. I was going to do it for a clue, but I'm going to use my big brain power and double my hope pool for this roll.
Whoa!
Is that a once a day?
Yeah, once per game.
This is going to be a little difficult.
Cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'll roll everything I've got for
my
it.
gosh.
Okay, yeah.
But I have to pay
13
1
dice.
to use
I was going to say, because you're not a doctor, but you're
Yeah.
going to try to reset a bone, so
Yeah.
6s.
What is a doctor but a
Sixes.
person who has read a lot of books?
12 dice to get a few 6s. Oh my god.
1, 6, and so many ones. It's
Five?
actually funny. It's actually a funny amount of ones.
I don't think I've ever seen that
5
many
ones
ones.
and
I'm going
1
to just
six.
put these out
my
here.
other arm.
1. Those can't be negated. That is the definition
That's a
of a
fun
mixed success, I would say.
Sure.
Yeah. I think that's the definition of a mixed success. Bright side is you have a lot of mementos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Downside is I don't even know what the likelihood of rolling
Some people do.
that
Yeah.
is, right?
Somebody will do the math.
Truly staggering.
Alternate universes, time travel. What else can you do?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
If we can find her killer here, we can stop it from happening again.
You're not as good of a person as you like to pretend, Caulfield.
What is this?
Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
Pilar, you've read this in theory. And
But
you're
like a
right.
lot of
Doctors
theory.
have just read a lot of books, but then they do that thing where they go work in a hospital day and night for several days to practice, and that part
Feels
Several days.
unnecessary.
you didn't really do.
Yeah.
As you take poor Eliza by the wrist and the elbow,
Fully.
I didn't ask which bone I thought was broken.
It's the one I'm holding. Yeah. Wait.
and when you go to reset the bone, you hear a second snap. And Eliza passes out. Miss Ramirez rushes back. And as she sees your eyes dilate and you're not speaking a lot of sense, and you're kind of in and out, she correctly assesses that you are in shock and says, everyone, we're going to bed right now.
Okay, you should
I'm taking control of the situation.
Sure.
No, we're establishing a perimeter.
Yeah.
No one is leaving this camp. I want everyone to go to your assigned tents. I'm not upset with anyone. I think we all need a moment to cool down, Mr. Stevie included. So for everyone's safety and for everyone's mental health, I'm gonna stay with you, Eliza, and make sure you're okay. We're gonna radio for help, and everyone is gonna stay in their tents until help gets here. But we're not having any more of this happen.
Okay.
Am I very clear? Do not leave the camp. No more heroes. And you see Miss Ramirez take Eliza to Eliza's tent, and shortly afterwards emerge, having given you something to hopefully help you with the pain. It's gonna take the edge off, but also, like I said, you're a little bit in shock. You're kind of in and out. One by one, you all drift off to an uneasy sleep. If sleep ever really visits any of you. All of you feel a heaviness in your chest, not just for Eliza, but for Harlan. This trip has gone horribly wrong, whether by any decisions you made or by fate itself. And then you hear it. At first, you're not sure it's real. It echoes through the stillness of the night sky and punctuates it. A cracking, resounding, reverberating sound that bounces off the rocks around you. If you were asleep, you're definitely not asleep now. The clear sound of a single gunshot.
I run out of the tent.
As you run out of the tent, you see it. The blood moon, perfectly suspended in the sky. But you also see its twin, almost as though there are two moons in the sky. You can't feel your hands and you feel a cold begin to fill your body, radiating out from your chest. Anybody who comes out to see this sees the same strange vision. And as one moon devours the other in this strange eclipse, it's almost as if you feel your own shadow begin to raise up and eclipse with you. You see yourselves within yourselves. Everyone give me a beef check.
Oh no.
I'm gonna use my one memento.
I'm gonna
Use two momentum.
I'm spinning 3.
I have a 1, 6. 1, 6.
Thank you, thank you.
6.
I have a single 6.
I have a 1 and a 6.
Oh.
I have 2 2s and a 6.
What'd you want here? I got a 5 and a 6. A 4, 5, and 6.
Okay,
I have a 2
everyone
as well,
succeeds.
if that matters.
You are able to remain conscious, but it feels as though you've been plunged into the depths of the ocean. This cold feeling begins to engulf you. You feel lightheaded, almost as though you're going to lose your consciousness, but all of you manage to keep your wits about you.
Can I look at the Devil's Tower and see if there's anything different?
As you cast your eyes across this dark horizon, adjusting to the sudden brightness and then the darkness, you see the faint outline of that steep, crooked, cruel spire, the Devil's Tower. And as you do, you become vaguely aware that as the darkness subsides and the moon's light embraces you once more, there are cicadas flocking, swirling around you, covering you from your feet all the way up to your shoulders, just not even as though they're attacking any of you. Each of you are swarmed almost like with a vibrating warm blanket of these gentle, vibrating creatures. you notice like this figure wreathed in blue that looks like Harlan to you from a distance on this sort of rocky outcropping, not on the Devil's Tower, but instead somewhere, closer to you. And in an instant, the vision is gone. And the cicadas lift up off of you, disappearing into the rapid dawn that is washing away the horrific memories of the night, almost as though they were never there.
Did any of the cicadas leave husks on us?
Give me a hope check.
What's 1 dice? I'm gonna use 2 mementos.
Can I help, or is this internal to him?
I think, you can. How do you want to help? You see him kind of parsing these different ideas. You all felt the bugs all over you.
I know I'm freaked out, but if you're emoting at all,
Kind of patting myself down.
then the only thing I can think of is to run your headphones back to you and put them over your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah, as the vibrating rapidly subsides and you feel the calm, warm hug of silence as the headphones get slipped over your ears, I will allow you to assist.
Thank you.
Can I get more than one?
Yes.
Oh gosh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's 6 for hope.
Oh, now you know how to roll.
That's 3 6s, 2 5s, and a 3.
Yeah, smashing success. You're sure you saw Harlan, even if logic tells you that the vision you saw wasn't real. The evidence of your own eyes and ears and touch is too real. And as you look around for any husks or anything that you can, your feet almost inexplicably draw you to where you saw that vision of Harlan. And you do see something in the dirt.
I follow after him when he's just sort of walking like he's seen
Rescue buddy.
Yeah,
some kind of
that's my
fugue
rescue buddy.
state.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go ahead and give you this while I wait.
Over. I got a clue.
You did it.
A clue, a clue.
What is
Oh, that was
this?
good. Thanks.
You see a symbol drawn in the dirt near where you saw the rocky outcropping that you think you saw Harlan on.
What is... I can't really figure out what that symbol looks like.
Since I am your buddy, I'm right behind you.
So it's a symbol of an S on the ground.
Yeah, scrawled in the dirt.
Why would someone put an S on the ground?
Does the name Salinger make any sense? Make anything to you guys?
Big fan of On the Road.
Oh, I enjoyed 9 Stories, but I
Time
found
and place, guys.
Well, you asked.
I asked.
J.D. Salinger's he's a famous author, and he's a
Do you think the person that I called on the phone from that piece of paper was talking about the author?
Well, there
I
is
guess he could
someone
be.
whose name starts with
Yeah,
S.
this is the first
There's-
time I'm hearing
Stevie?
about that phone conversation.
It happened last night, right before the...
Hold
What the
on.
hell was a gunshot?
Hold on. There's Stevie and there's Skidmark. Do you think this was a cry for help from Harlan?
Oh, I just was gonna run straight to Miss Ramirez to knock on it.
But okay,
Let's not...
if we wake her up, she's gonna tell us all to go back to sleep.
Yeah, we're not supposed to leave the camp right now. We're already breaking the rules. We might as well look a little bit what's going on. It's still the dead of night right now, right?
No, the first rays of the morning sun are just beginning to peek over the Devil's Tower, and you are correct. You did break the rules as you're out here kind of away from the camp, near where you saw this strange vision of Harlan.
I'm going to keep going.
All right, let's go.
Is that okay?
Do you split up?
Yeah, I'm
Stay
good.
with you.
Especially since some people, accusing me. I'm down to go and find out what actually happened to Harlan.
Hey, you've had the least beef with anybody here, so
Yeah.
I feel safe with you.
Sorry about what I said earlier, man. I don't know. There was a lot going on, and I felt bad that I wasn't really active as a safety buddy to Eliza.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good.
Obviously.
I ain't tripping.
As you say you're not tripping, your feet come to a sudden end as you realize you reached what looks to be a drop-off into a steep gorge.
I just feel like this is not where you should be taking a bunch of kids. Like, look at this.
And as you look down, you see the familiar face of the boy who bonded with you in the van. In his vacant eyes, you see yourself. Thrown wide in abject fear, you see his body twisted into unnatural angles upon the rocks several feet below you.
Oh shit. Is that Harlan?
What did you say?
That's
I run to catch up.
Yeah.
As you run to catch up, a few loose leaves of his journal, the pages, catch on the wind and brush past you. The last remainders of his belongings ripped apart, just like his life, scattered to the wind.
Can we get down there anyway?
Steep.
Can any of us reach the journal pages?
I know I keep saying this, but I really mean it this time. We gotta get Miss Ramirez.
Okay. Do you want to stay here? I'll run back.
I'll stay.
I know my way.
I try and pick up whatever journal pieces are flying and grabbing, and I just kind of collect them, and I kind of sit with them at the edge waiting, kind of quietly.
I'll go with you.
Okay. Tater, are you okay? It's not your fault.
I was his rescue buddy. It is my fault.
He's so far off the trail. This isn't the way we were supposed to come at all. No, Tater, look at me. For real? This isn't your fault.
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna make our way back to the camp. Miss Ramirez kind of just rustle the tent.
Mm-hmm. She seems pretty awake as she comes out, and she's like, "Gosh, there's been so much sound this night."
Question: what is Harlan's last name?
Mitchell.
Okay, Harlan. We found Harlan. He's not okay. You need to follow us.
And she immediately grabs her belongings.
Before they get back, I just wanted to say, she's right, And then I'm going to kind of look around the area for anything we may have missed, anything of his that hit on the way down besides the journal pages.
Are there any trees or anything around?
There's more shrubs, something, because this area is very rocky, so yeah.
Are there any big rocks? Or
Definitely.
Anything? Then
big jagged rocks.
Yeah, I'm going to get up, put one end of the paracord and push a heavy rock on top of it, and then try and connect the some from Eliza's bag and my bag, and see if it's enough to get down and try and
Definitely. Give me a hope roll. Give me a beef roll. This is going to be quite difficult.
Okay.
I think 6 ups on this.
I
For
can't
you, 5
help
ups.
from not in the same scene, right?
No.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Ooh, okay.
Hold on.
2 1s, but 2 5s, 2 6s.
1 success, no 1s, just 3s and 2s.
Okay. Only 1 success. You are able to find, is this the right one? This, as you're searching around. We're going to get back to that in a second. Tater, as you begin your sort of climb down the gorge, with only 1 success, you are able to get about halfway down until the rope gives, the rock you've chosen to place over it not being heavy enough to bear your weight, and you go tumbling down, landing with a crack on one of the rocks near Harlan. As your head lands against one of the flat edge of one of the hard rocks beneath you, and your vision begins to blur, the last thing you see is Harlan's hand outstretched towards you. You see Tater's chest kind of lightly rising and falling, and you see the rocks just lightly flecked with crimson fluid.
No, 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 no. I scream.